Hello everybody, JaffaArchfiend here, and well, we are now on to patch 6.5 for Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, Growing Light. The continuation of the main scenario quest, first and foremost. So where it starts off? Up here in Razatan. So let's find Varshan. Seeking the light. Oh god. Yoshola, why do you have an Allegan device or a grenade? Ah, I was about to call for you. There have been developments concerning the Void Gate that I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I am told Yoshola will be returning shortly. I dare to hope that she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the First's light. Come, let us await the others in my chambers. Alrighty. Oh god, how much stuff is she bringing? Oh, what have you brought from the ironworks? My apologies for the delay. Just gonna turn off the autoplay. Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. With findings well worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. You may leave it there, thank you. Eager though I am to hear the details, I must first share tidings of my own, grave ones. Uh-oh. Orionje have sent word from the Void Gate in Mare Elementorum. The situation is precarious. Oh, bugger. They continue to rely upon the brands to contain the forces which would otherwise flow freely into the source. Yet though these measures were sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for eons against our enemy's determined onslaught, they are degrading at an unsettling rate. Yeah! The walls of Bossing say are starting to break. The Loporits are sparing no effort to sustain the brands, but it is only a matter of time ere they fail. So the sooner the better! The sooner we get this done, the better. Unless we act soon, there shall be no stopping Golbez from realizing his ambition. Oh, that accelerates the timetable a little there. That Zeromus should so test the seal even when not at full strength. 'Tis every bit as terrible as we feared. Aye, we must needs vanquish it, to which end we require a means to pierce its dark shroud. So, did you find it? A way to bring resplendent light to bear against our foe? As a matter of fact, I have. Oh, thank you, Stola. The theory was simple. We harness light from the first and channel it to the 13th. Such a feat requires to manipulate vast amounts of energy, to say the least. I want that as a housing item, just for sheer giggles of having that. You can't show us off stuff like that and not expect us to not want it, Yoshi. What are you rummaging around in? Oh god. That's a lot of Allegan devices. And so I consulted Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and produced bespoke devices. Ether transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of ether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. Okay. That such a thing should be possible. We shall first direct ether from Nabath Arang, where the flood of light was halted, into the Crystal Tower. We all know from personal experience the wonders of which it is capable, wonders which suit our needs perfectly. I should mention that a structure in his Zem step which the Elegans built to redirect ether was also a source of inspiration. Wow, that's a hell of a deployment. I want. Once we have infused the crystal tower with a sufficient ether, we shall send it into the rift. And the ether transmitters shall guide the energy onto the 13th, like so. In this way, we shall have a lance of light with which to pierce the shield of darkness. Now that's a twist on the original line. Back during the Praetorium, during the final battle against the Ultima weapon, it was, "We must bring about the hammer of darkness upon the shield of light." Or so I hope. Oh god, that face. No tests we performed were close to the scale of what we ultimately seek to achieve. I cannot guarantee success. Hey, any plan's better than no plan. With such great minds on our side, how could we possibly fail? It would hardly be the first time we played it by ear. I had to go with the cheeky option here. True enough. That's not a point of pride for me, personally. Science and theory aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. Which is where I come in. A task we must trust to you. Rest assured, I'll provide you with what support I can. I wish to go as well. Can we tag you along with us? I mean, we know from the trailer, yes, but this world that you brought back from the brink, I would see it with my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? In a spirit vessel. That's how you and yours managed it, yes? Void Sense Summoning also sees the soul separated from flesh. This separation I can do at will. The principles are similar enough. I'm sorry, you can do what? I mean, you are technically half Void Sense, so... Oh boy. If you aren't averse to traveling with company, I should be glad to send Zero my vessel. Why not? Tag along. Oh, a smile with the hat tilt this time. Then it's settled. I shall finish preparing the transmitters and then help Zero transfer her soul. Pray see to your own preparations, and then let it reconvene at Megaduta. Just so blasé about this phrase, transfer her soul. It's the things you get used to in Final Fantasy. We did it once or twice. We can do it again. Pretty blasé about the whole thing. Enter Zach. For a moment, I misunderstood and thought your soul was proposing that Zero borrow her body, which would have been odd. That could have... That would have been very interesting. You shall be alone after she is seen to Zero Soul. Let us await her here. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero Soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. I shall have the alchemist attend her body until she returns. Just make sure they don't dissect it. The vessel I place in your care, along with the transmitters and a set of garments for Zero. I have also included instructions on how to operate the Crystal Tower, courtesy of Garhatia. While you're away, I'll join Urianja and the Loperus on the moon. They'll need help should the brands fail. A fine idea. For my part, I shall coordinate our efforts while I recover from my wounds. Give it... Oh, excuse me. Early morning chef today. Yay! Given this task at hand, I suggest you speak with Rin. With her power over light, she is bound to be helpful in our efforts. But ere you do that or aught else, seek out Becklog. As the foremost authority on soulcraft, they should be able to grant Zero a corporeal form. As I recall, the old Pneumo was rather fond of the Cabinet of Curiosity, so that should be your first stop. Oh. That's all for me. Go forth, Warrior of Darkness, and make your triumphant return to the First. Yeah, in a world ravaged by light, we are regarded as the Warrior of Darkness. In a world facing the darkness, we are the Warrior of Light. Alrighty. Bloop. And to the Crystarium! And now to literally hop between worlds. Sort of like going from Earth 1 to Earth 2. Alright. Cabinet of Curiosity. Alrighty. I've got enough level for this. Hey, good morning. Backlog! That you? What brings you back across the rift? Honestly, first you ask me to extract another soul from a spirit vessel, and then you tell me you have designs to channel light to the void? Wicked White, is nothing ever simple with you? Nope. I suppose some people can't help but find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Very well, if your home is in peril, I shall do all in my power to aid you. And if it helps Unokalhai with his work, all the better. While I tend to your companion, you should go speak with Rin. By all accounts, she practically lives at the Hortorium these days. I will look for you there once I've finished. Geronimo! Ow! Not too far from here. Sweet. Whoop. And a rin.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more.
Autopilot. Because we have text. Because we have voice actings.
But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants. Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land.
You'll be looking for stuff like cacti, then?
Such as...
You've become quite the scholar, as you've taken interest in gardening. How about coffee plants?
coffee. If I recall correctly, it thrives in warm climates with cooler nights to promote growth. Yes, that might be suitable.
3, 2, 1.
And with a good harvest, we could set some aside for coffee biscuits.
Which is exactly why we suggested it. There we go, there's the realization.
It's you! It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing.
Aww.
I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us.
I mean, technically yes, but we now have a threat from the void. It's just one disaster after another recently.
You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree.
Yeah, that's our fault, sorry.
If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
Ah, there's Backlog with 0.
"'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh."
We'll need to do it in the reverse as well, by the way. But we'll have that sorted.
The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower.
Thank you, Backlog. As well as instructions.
This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it?
In theory.
There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Not unlike we Void Sent, then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Oh boy. Back. No mood pricing versus Void Synth pricing.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
Preferences is one version of the word I'd use, yes.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
You have us to thank for that. Wait till you see the empty,
We
though.
have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Do we really have time for a tour? I suppose we do. Here Coraloo. And yeah, coffee biscuits. Quite the delicacy. Yeah, I've been watching Ahsoka, and I'm definitely looking forward to the final episode. The Crystal Tower. It's a shame we came on a day when it's like overcast, but eh.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
Although I suppose overcast clouds
To think
here
that
would be
after
different
so
too.
much loss, they could reclaim this.
Growing light. Wait till you meet Unakala and Cilia. Actually, that's a good point. Will we meet them during this? There's a thunk. Will we encounter them during this? Oh, now it becomes nice and bright. Ah. I've heard something of your deeds here, of how the Warrior of Darkness fought on, despite light ravaging his very being. Had I the self-same strength of spirit, perhaps I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. The 13th isn't beyond saving. That's why we're here. So, where to? Just lead the way. Dum, bum, bum. Appealing to the masses. Let's head for Nabatharan. Since Zero can't teleport to the Aetheroid there, we should probably travel by Amaro. Yeah, that would be the four-winged flying camels who can occasionally talk. Ah, there you are. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Hey, Lena, what's wrong? Take it Becklog told you why he's here? More or less. Greetings and welcome. I'm Lena, Captain of the Guard here at the Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? When I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussions. Ah, right, yeah, I know well that you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so. Yeah, we are going to be channeling a bunch of light straight into the Crystal Tower, which is currently the beacon of, hope and such, whilst light is considered, the thing that almost wiped out the world. And we're going to be channeling a great deal of it towards the Crystal Tower. Oh boy. I believe I understand. Ever since the Flood, light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say that some would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the Crystal Tower to harness this destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside our walls. I worry this will undermine the fragile trust that we've only begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns. Okay, this I want to be a fly on the wall for Zero being the conversationalist of this matter. We'll go with her. People know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for where to begin, I dare say Yulmore will be as good a place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Yulmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth he made slaves of his subjects and sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully, and a good man named Chai Nuz was elected mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Custodian were to harness light without warning, some Yulmorans might suspect we have ulterior motives. Thus, would it be prudent to give them prior notice? If you explain you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness's home, though, I should hope they would give you their blessing. Once again, yours is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Garlemald. I have that effect. Where else should we visit? After Yulmore, I would suggest the Raktika Greatwood. There you will find the Knights Blessed, a small collective which worships darkness, as well as the V's, guardians of the secrets of ancient Ronka. The V's are insular, and will likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. The Knights Blessed, on the other hand, will greatly benefit from your assurances that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. People who worship darkness, fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Very well, we will treat with the people of Yulmore and the Knights Blessed. Here, take these whisper weeds. I will let you know all when there's readiness with the tower. Their version of link pearls. Right then, I should tend to my own tasks. Explain the situation to the people of Castarium and arrange for your transmitters to place here and in Nabatharen. We're truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. Come, let's head to Yulmore. Hopefully Chai Nuz will know how best to present our plan to everyone. I mean, Dula Chai will definitely be up for it. I mean, little Alfino's home. God, the next trick's gonna be surviving the bear hug from that woman. Oof. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. To Yulmore. Dulia Chai? What a wonderful surprise this is. And you've even brought a new friend. Try not to hug her to death. Hey there, Chai. Good gods, if it isn't Jaffa. To what degree with the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely not. Surely not. I mean, kind of. We're planning a grand undertaking that may be of concern to the city of people of Yulmore. It's a sensitive matter about which we thought it best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyway, I can tell you're up to something. The kind of something I might want nothing to do with, but regardless, I should probably know. What is it? Gathering light with the Crystal Tower, you say? I would be lying if I said that doesn't bring back unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most Yulmorans. We can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course, neither yours or those of the Custodian's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempt to invade your own. It's rather a lot to process. The desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched you show such concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you have my support. Julia, what are you scheming? As if there was any other doubt. Right, let's gather the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If I were to reveal everything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I offered. No, we need to first set the stage. Spread word of the Warrior of Darkness's plight, that he is on a mission to save his world as he once did ours. Once the tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. To that end, might I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? It would be more effective to hear the details from the hero himself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So we appeal to the desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness to present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Shai. If it's best you do the talking, they will come with you. Fine by me. I'm content to observe. Once you finish your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I should like to know how people react. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Right behind me as you wander off. Righty. Rider Zero. From that conversation alone, I could see how much the people here trust you. Thanks to Jules and Thancred, I've grown better at recognizing it. What? You've met Thancred too? I mean, right, of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Right, let's find some citizens to speak with. I suggest we start here in the canopy before heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. So she does visit Gaia. Okay, neat. Alrighty, let's go have a wander, shall we? Of course, first place we go to is the bee's knees. The beehive. Discuss the beehive. Thancred once told me that people came to this place to savor some memories and drown the others. Imagine the beehive was built primarily to help humans forget about sin eaters, if only for a time. Now they can simply enjoy themselves. I'm still a bit too young for it. Oh god, a tavern, an extravagant one at that. Those dancers engage with the poles in such strange ways. Are they pantomiming a battle? A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and use it to launch themselves at an enemy, perhaps? I'm not explaining pole dancing to the half-void sent warrior. Given this world's violent history, it makes sense that displays of martial prowess become popular entertainment. Yeah, I know. I'm not explaining that to her. Pessimistic patron. I used to live for the moment, not caring what would happen on the morrow. Now we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future, feeling anxious. Oh boy. I'm not about to help your anxiety, buddy. Wicked White, why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? As I said, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. I need to face my troubles head on. Same goes for you. Alright. Down the stairs we go. Down, down the stairs we go. Do do do. Yeah, where's the... I mean... Can I make that? Nope! Damn it, I was trying to land on that. Well, now, the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Plot to invade your world. Having heard tales of Sinner's plight feels all too familiar. You overcame the Light Wardens. You can overcome any adversity. I'm sure everyone here will be willing to help in whatever way we can. Alrighty. Now, where's the downstairs from here? Yeah, probably just easier to take the Ethernet, yeah. Alright, derelicts. Where do I need to go to? Closest one's the night soil pots. Oh, we've got the taluses down here. Neat. Then clean up the debris. For a moment I thought it might be a void scent. It's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. I see it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by goblins. Come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Vothru tried to keep us out of the city. Many free citizens died in the chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, and so Yulmore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It's part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. Well, doesn't look much better than it did before, but I suppose that's game engines for you. The Warrior of Darkness. Gee, never dreamed I'd have the honor. Why are you in Yulmore, if I may ask? We've come seeking help. If there's anything we can do for you, you need only ask. Blah, 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 blah. We'll never forget that. Alrighty. Back up to chatting with Chinas. Alrighty. Is this voice acted or texted? Texted. So the people are of one mind in their desire to help. Good, good. Why, just earlier, I overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly. And the plan is unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains, then, is to assemble the citizens and explain the need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm mayor of the city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you... You're here. The young lady who saved me from Vothri. I've eaten enough meal to fall under control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if not for you. You too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I only learned later it was the Oracle Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone of your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Aww. Bit of a pedestal you're on there, Reen. What is this meal? Soylent Green! It's some food made from the light-tainted flesh of sin-eaters, you say? I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right, and because of that, they became susceptible to Vothru's commands, as he could make the sin-eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress light's influence and free everyone from his control, and there seems to be no lingering effects. You say that as if it were some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Some with the power to heal them were regarded as a great figure, and never know peace. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times when I wished I didn't have it. when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. You're doing the hat thing again, Zero. That's a bit of a tick for you. And so you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. Alrighty. That a half-void scent like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all these years I never stopped to wonder why. To wonder if I had a greater part to play. Well, perhaps it's like a time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. In defiance of fate. If we have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherbow, the home of the Knights Blessed in the Rectique of Brightwood. We'll explain the situation to our leader Runar. Just tell him it's to help save your Stola. Dude's got a massive crush on her. Nice gear. Ah, there you are, Runar. Zero, what's your thought on this place? Runar! How you doing, you big softy? You're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherbow? Though having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. A great plan is in motion, and the Knights Blessed deserve to know. We need to speak with you as leader of the Knights Blessed. It's important. Ah, so it is more of a formal visit. That's fine. Why don't we get right to it, then? At this point, we mention this is all Y'shtola's plan. Your world, Master Matoya's world, is in grave danger. Master Matoya? Y'shtola. She took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. They believe light taints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You are Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch-black pall shrouds the sky, which neither the light of the sun nor the stars can pierce. It is the opposite of what you once knew here in Northrend. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well, you have my deepest sympathies. In order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. That's the general idea, yeah. 'Tis a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Matoya could have conceived of such. That Northrend is still in her thoughts. That we are still. Dude, don't you dare start crying. So, you're not opposed to our plan? We Knights Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. Give that a few centuries. If your deliverance lies in light, then by all means, avail yourselves of it. I'm surprised. From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove of our methods. Do not mistake our reverence for darkness as a desire for it to be ascendant. Rather, in darkness there is a peace that we seek to make our own through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful, even darkness, as you and yours know all too well. If it is the wielder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say, now that night has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless. I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Silverbow. You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right, let us begin with the customary greeting. Oh god, I've forgotten it. I would trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the blessed. Oh, buggering hells. Okay. How to? Please don't give me the multi-option. Thank you. Alan Tuta. Undercover. Friends old and new, I bid you welcome to Slitherbow. Alan Tuta. What does it mean? In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say, good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and the moon and the stars yet danced across the sky, and we wished one another well as the day gave way to night. A communal tradition, so the words serve to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next we shall have you cleansed of lights and impurities. Present yourself to Davith in yonder room. He'll be glad to assist you. This will be interesting to see how he reacts to Zero. There you are. Your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no different. I would be surprised if you said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of light with water blessed by our priests. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why, for the same reason it was conceived. To pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike, as we pray for yours this day. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadow keep you. Right, if that's all, let's return to Runar and see if there's any other customs I must observe. To be fair, it's a little hard to break free of 100 years of custom. 100 years of tradition, 100 years with nothing but blazing light. Not a single drop of darkness, save for maybe shadows under trees. 100 years of all that, it's a little hard to break free from tradition. Any games I got planned for the spooky month? Not really, no. I was thinking maybe some playthroughs of Alan Wake, maybe? But it depends on how much time I've got going on. Stuff has occurred. So, I've undertaken the ritual. And while I can't explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the warrior of darkness at your side, I've no doubt that you will save your two worlds. If you can defeat Zeromus, then the source would be safe. Nothing would change for my own world. There would just be one less void sent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine. I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Oh, Whisperweed. Jaffa, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of Yulmore and Raktika? Just finishing up. Excellent. We proceed to the next phase of the plan without worry. Backlog has informed me the tower is ready, so make for Nabatharang at your leisure. I've arranged for you to rendezvous with Cassard en route as well. Not only can he take you to the site of the flood, he will also know where best to place the transmitters, give this familiarity with the route between the Crystarium and Amarang. He will be in Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. It's all coming together. To twine, then. Ooh. Just to see if he mentions Zero's pessimism notwithstanding, we'll pray for her world. Take care, my friend. And tell Master Matoya that she is ever in our hearts. Aha. Are all a bunch of children. Just looking at the chat log. It's like, oh god, you're all a bunch of children. The bit with say Alan Tuta. Yeah, so long as Alan Tuta is in there, you can say absolutely anything. And people are going, Alan Tuta, these nuts. Oh, good lord, children. You're all children. Your timing couldn't be better. I've just finished up my business here. Lena has told me all. It was my pleasure to take you to Nabatharang. As soon as the other helpers arrive, that is. They're supposed to be alone any moment now. Hey. It really is you! Hey! Been a while, you two. We understand you are faced with quite a predicament, and when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Mortsuk are eager to provide. The captain bade us assist you, sir, to ensure the light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Mortsuk will do likewise in the Hills of Amber. You need but focus on your own task in Nabatharang. Yet more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't shown up. If everyone is ready, let's get to work. Wait! And more to join the party. You're heading to Nabatharang and didn't think to call on us? While most of our talents are still in a sorry state, we spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded, as a matter of fact. Yet faster than ever, can deliver to Nabatharang in no time at all. Oh god, you and your damn trolley. After everything you've done for us, we can't just stand idly by. Thankwood they'd never let us hear the end of it. That is true. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Good gods. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let's go and acquire our lights. Nope. Okay, this feels like it might be a voice acty bit.
So this is the flood of light.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Well...
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
And just beyond that barrier of crystal is, well, the empty. In which there isn't, well, so much as even sand. It's just... whoop. Oh.
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road. Oh boy. Seems to be working.
Such radiant light. It's almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
If this power were mine to wield...
Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Zero. Try not to break.
I will not succumb. Not to darkness. Not to light.
Okay. Zero.
Zero!
Oh boy. Well, she's got a healthier complexion now, I think.
Taken light into herself. Her body struggles to contain it. She needs help. Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream it.
Oh boy.
But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else. Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well. To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, and life flourishes. A world where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together.
Okay, we need to get you to have a chat with Unukali and
If
Cilia,
I
and
had the strength,
maybe even Gaia.
perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare. That's what possessed me.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it. There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem, no matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Those who believe in us. I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream. If you wish to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
If anyone can do it, it'd be Reen. It worked well enough for me. The power of light and dark, you'll be unstoppable. I'll put that there.
Ah, yes. You mentioned having to absorb light. That you still live is proof of her ability. Right then. I'm counting on you.
Alright. Let's go about infusing you with light, shall we?
Here I go. I can feel it. The light's warmth welling within me.
Then I believe it worked.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
On our part, I trust the others will see the light to our destination. It's time we return to the source. I shall seek out Backlog and have them return my soul to the spirit vessel. Did we not get to have a chat with the... Seriously? First? Ow. Spy a tinge of sadness in Ring's eyes. Suppose this is it? I don't know if you had any other preparations to attend to or people to visit. I'll go on ahead to the ocular. Oh, you're damn right I've got other people to visit. Screw the end of the ocular, I'm going to the pendants. I'm gonna see what Unakala and Celia have to say about all this. Unakale and Celia are from the 13th, for context. Where are they? They're up here. Sayala. I went to the 13th. You went not only to the travel to the 13th, you encountered Memoriate besides. Wicked White is nothing short of a miracle. Used to be Memoriate myself, but I lost my powers when the Asians plucked me out of the void. The Zero managed to survive with hers all this time. Godlike? You can barely maintain a faint connection to the third. You say you've journeyed there. Incredible. I will abide in patience for now. You already have a capable guide, just will sometimes perhaps be extraneous. There are certain tasks that require me to be here in the first. Ow, buggers! Nothing specific about Zero, which is a shame! Hello, little one! Oh, for the love of... Alright. Off to the ocular, then. I was kind of hoping those two would have some extra conversation bits about Zero and all that, but I suppose we'll probably get them later on, after this patch has been going through, I suppose. Alright, off to the ocular. Zero's soul is secure in our vessel once more. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word the transmitters are in place. Once the others have been set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation of our ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal to be detected by the tower, even across the rift. Upon confirming that the void ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We'll all be praying for your success. Now go, make haste back to the source, and save your worlds. Alright. Back to Razadhan. And teleports up to here. Teleport to Magaduta. And restore that. Our time grows short. Thank heavens you returned. The Loppers report, but the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. Wow! I shall restore Zero to her body at once. Oh boy! We managed to pick up the timing just right there. Good lord. Ah, that's better. You still got the light there? I was worried about the soul transference process might affect the light I absorbed, but it feels as potent as before. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Rin's help. While Rin may have helped continue the light, it was you, all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. God, this sounds like a red flag. This is a... oh boy. That includes the people of the First. The Knights Blessed in particular show me great kindness, as a Runar, whose only regret seemed to be that you could not join us. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is in readiness, I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. Alright. To the moon! Still weird to say. To the moon! still feels weird to say that. Just so casually being, like, on the moon. Ooh, where? I don't think I've seen the world so completely eclipsed before. That's new. Then again, the Eorzean time is like 1 o'clock in the morning, but at the same time, I've never seen it so eclipsed like that before. That's a new one. Hold on, I'm just going to go over to here where I can get a good picture of it. I don't know if that's unique to the fact that the brand is kind of failing or not, but at the same time... That's interesting. There's always been something. Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? Darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like a mighty iron carrot. Strike fast and hard before you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we further enhance the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Vitra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory, and deliver you all safely home. Oh boy. Oh! The planet's back, that's fine. Must just be the day-night cycle. Time to plunge into the void. God, this sounds ominous as hell. Oh, boy. Ooh, that's a much bigger pit of darkness than there was before. Yeah, this feels a little definitely too quiet. Dark pall of the crater has gone thicker. On the other side lies Golbez's domain. He'll have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he's in the crater. It would be ideal if he were. I shall hurry and place the transmitters. Once they're activated, our cross-rift ethereal current will be established, and light will flow freely from the first. In theory, at least. It will work. It must. Alright. Oh boy. Alright.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
Backlog, ring. Hope your timing is perfect on this one.
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from the Bath Arang. Commencing transmission.
Oh boy. The source and the 13th. There's the first. There's the source. There's the 13th. There we go. One stream of light coming up.
It works. It works. Light is flowing into the void.
May this light illuminate your way.
You can do it, Zero. I believe in you.
And those are some of the other remaining reflections or shards of the original world, which we may or may not get to down the line, but for now, let's solve this current dilemma. Bada boom! Oi, Golbez, you want light? We got you some. Woo!
Look, an opening.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth.
Yep. Alonzi!
Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
I brought my body with me.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the castle.
Wow, you can literally be in two places at once for this. This should be interesting.
It is faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus. Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy this time. The chasm swarms with void scent.
Well, let's get clearing them out then. A little warm-up before the main course.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready? Zero?
You okay there, Zero? Okay, you're just entranced by the light, are we?
That light should shine in the void once more.
That's fair. Yeah, the first may have had a century of it. The 13th has been
Only by joining hands
several
will we
thousand
able to
years.
kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another.
Maybe we should have this chat when you're in front of him.
But that man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs.
Oh?
It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet... is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
Okay. Well, either way. Rest assured, I will not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes, I will call to my sister. I will wrest her free from Zeromus. The crater awaits. Woe betide any who bar our path. Ooh, excuse me. Stoic nods, stoic nods, stoic nods. Alright. The lunar subterrane, now accessible. Alrighty. Once more onto the breach, dear friends.
Victory will be ours.
I'm bringing your still on. Alright. Okay. Yep, he's done some redecorating. In the immortal words of the immortal doctors, you've redecorated. I don't like it. Okay, little tiny floaty things there to fight. Void Moon Panopte, Void Moon Plague. Ooh, get out of the way of that.
Out of my way!
Let's get some MP restored on the go here.
I am of the first brood!
There we go, that's you taken care of. The rest of you will now go down relatively quick.
No mercy!
Void Moon to Hawks and Void Moon Archdemons. The look. Okay, that's... Restore MP. Get that going there. Hello. This looks like a teleport thing. Oh boy. Vacuity. Archaeo demons and more panots. Just gonna start putting debuffs on it. More dots on everyone.
Got you.
Okay, that's everyone. Woohoo! Getting out of the way of that. Yeah, no, you're an issue. Deal with you. Get the next one. Okay. Some bubbas and some plagues. Let's see. Which one of you is going to be the more of a pain in the bum? I know you do a kind of a big, long thing. What do you two do? Aside from hit very, very hard. Versus focus down. Okay, eyeball does that thing there. Okay, hit install. Cure installer, cure installer. Get out of the way of that.
Out of my way.
So the Humbubas don't do anything. It's the plagues you need to take care of first. Oh, hello. Oh, first boss fight. Cloven Crystal Square, Dark Elf. Who dares trespass in Lord Golbez's domain? Me, oh beacons of the dark. Okay, what are we doing here? That does not look good. Oh, yep. Called it. Okay, I think we want to stay on squares. Okay, this one. Cannot fend against what you cannot see. Are you making them invisible now? Oh boy. No, I'm staying on here. Yeah. Oh god, a memory game involved in this. That's up. Oh, that is nasty. Okay, this should be safe enough here. I think this might be the one safe spot, this, actually. That's terrifying, if it is. Oh, you are... There we go, and run back onto here. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I like this fight. Get you. These are interesting mechanics. I like this guy's mechanics. Oh, you're gonna be doing that nonsense, are you? Okay, no. Okay, where are you? Oh, sodding! Okay. That goes there, there. Here's safe. This is a safe spot here. Oh, please don't focus. Trying to think if anyone's got the door or something over there. Yeah. Should be open at the moment. Of course, Yashola would still be able to see them whilst they're invisible because she can see ether. And she say, I thought they were merely bluffing. We don't all have your special eyes, Stola. Darkened vestibule. Oh, hello. Find a discordant memorial crystal and something begins to glow. Your psyche resonates with the memorial crystal. What once was. Oh, that explains that
Hurry,
bit function.
Golbez. The city is already overrun. First the villages, and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
So that's what the new ring looks like from this dungeon. Okay, interesting. So this is the Kingdom of Baron. I'm sorry, that's a friggin' Morbol.
For king and country. Will not fall here.
Got you! That's far enough!
This is interesting. The weather is still vacuity. I was wondering if the weather would change in the dungeon whilst we're in this memory thing. Doesn't seem to have, though, which is a shame.
They knew Elsewhere, cowards.
Will you hold still? I want to check out your armor. Okay, so that's what you guys are all wearing. Okay. Cool, cool.
Out of my way!
It is interesting seeing what the world looked like in this one. Because previous memories used, like, you know, as base plates, other kind of areas and zones for the memories. So it's nice seeing a version of it from itself. Void Moon, Ear Cuffs of Healing. How does that look? Can we even see it on an aura? Oh, you kinda can. Neat. I'll trade into those in a minute. Actually, are they any better than what I've got on? Ooh. If you got the Anabasius gear, then no. But item level 635 is not too bad for this dungeon here.
Out of my way!
There, Dakarai. Thank you. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is a pretty decent game, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, next boss up ahead.
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
Some kind of Damascene antline. So this is an antline of the 13th. Which escape, you have no choice but to fight. Stone pillars, okay. Alright, what we got going on here with this thing? Looks like it's got a mouth on its butt. So,
No mercy!
Oh, that does not look good.
This will hurt.
Okay. Ow! I'm gonna follow Stola. Ow! Okay. That was a... Oof. Yeah, I thought that might be a thing. Sprint, 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 sprint. Oh, lordy.
I am of the first brood!
That is nasty. I kind of figured the stone pillars would do some kind of falling thing, but... Ow! You don't even get to see a health bar on them. Oh, okay, so we can kind of see which one's going to go tits up. Oh! Nelly, that almost whacked me on the head again. Sprint, 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 sprint! Ah.
Out of my way!
Okay, that one and that one.
I will not hold back.
Yep.
I am of the first brood!
Void Moon Boots of Striking. Interesting.
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner.
Yep. This is the Contra Memoria, the war that occurred in the 13th. Between the Memorials of Light and the Memorials of Darkness.
No mercy! Fear my wrath! No mercy!
Out of my way!
Original Hellhound. That's an interesting name. Yeah, Pelvi adds lots. Ooh.
I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
He should place. Original Gargoyle. Original Progenitrix. Dark Grenade. Dark Grenade. Let's get rid of you, shall we? Because you're going to be a pain with that. Let's focus fire you down, shall we? Let's deal with you next, Mr. Progenitrix. a good point. They're called grenades. They might go kaboom. I'm surprised neither of those grenades tried to use self-destruct. That's usually a trick they like to use when they approach death. No matter. They've all but brought the final days upon themselves. Yeah, this kind of does feel like very Final Days is. Original Vampiress and original Blackguard. Interesting. Although I am loving the fact that they've got the vampiresses having red hair in here. Because according to, I can't remember if it's Irish, Scottish, or just straight up just Celtic folklore in general, or if it's somewhere else. But in one version of things, vampires have red hair. So the ginger jokes about gingers being soulless. That's kind of one of the originating factors. Oh, hello. Some kind of cinematic here. Oh! So in their last breaths, the Memoriat turned the original Golbez into, well, a bit of a monster. Let's see, will he transform or will he stay in that shape?
This can't be happening. Not to you.
And of course he has his own...
My friend. My hero. I will stop you even should it cost me my life.
Oh! That's a form! Memoriat Durante. Okay. Okay, we've got to fight that. Okay. I was wondering if we're going to be fighting Golbez or fighting Durante, but yeah, we're fighting Durante. Okay.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength.
Alright. I'm seeing circles. Old magic. What on earth is that? Okay, yeah, that's just a straight up AoE. That makes sense.
To fortify my blade.
Oh, wow, that's a... Oh no, this is going to be a memory puzzle thing. So it does that. And it does that. Ow. I did not move fast enough for that. Okay.
I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
That... Okay, those don't look good. Follow Stola. Ooh, yep, those are not nice. Those are a kaboom. Okay.
Such savagery ills.
Oh, sodding hells. Okay, I think I've got it down now for that. Forsaken Fount.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
Mixed with a Contrapass. Okay. That's a nice trick. Oh, now what? Okay, which ones are gonna boom and which ones are gonna split? Oh, bloody hells. Following Shola. Follow Shola, follow your Shola.
I'll not be bested. Not this day.
That feels like a thing. Yep, that was a thing.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, now what? Oh, we're going full on Senbon Zakura, are we here?
It's over, my friend.
Oh, that does not look good. Run, 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 run! Oh, now what? Oh, that is mean. Ooh, that's a nasty one. That is straight up near. Woo.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
Oh, Christ. This again. Okay, where's it going?
Out of my way.
Here we go again with this. Okay.
I'll not be bested. Not this day.
That's far enough.
Whew. Now, did this happen in the memory, or... Void Moon Bottoms of Scouting. Alrighty. Out of the lunar subterrane we go. Yeah, basically one winged angel mode, yeah. Except, you know, two.
Why you and not me? You were the best of us. A paragon of virtue. I could never hope to be your equal. I am only the knight I am because of you. Because you believed in me.
Are we gonna get to see his face? Oh, come on, stop teasing! Or did he just chop off the head? Oh, the body's still glowing.
You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to kill you.
Oh, come on, this is teasing beyond belief.
So rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
Now explains the crystal we found on the moon.
You will never die. This I swear.
And yet now he wants to bring about death.
Through me your name shall live on as the hero who saves the world.
Oh, bit of a Cloud Zack moment here, kind of.
We've been released from the memory, 'twould seem.
If Golbez was the one sealed in this memoria, then the one we've been fighting is...
Durante.
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
Durante, I presume.
A name long since lost to time. History shall remember only Golbez. Come what may, I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
Oh, buddy.
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world. While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well. For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world. I too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then perhaps I would.
Oh, buddy. You really want to put us to the
But
test?
you do not. No, you are but another Voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
Really? Really?
Perhaps we aren't all-powerful, and cannot effect great change in an instant. Even so.
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning.
Oh, boy. He's one of those, we must do this right there, right now. It must be done immediately type of people.
Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any. As Golbez, I dedicated myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power. Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change. 'Twas then, when I was floundering in despair, that she appeared. The Ascian Igeom.
Ah, yes, her.
Claiming to know how to excise the source of our woes, she showed me to the moon, where the servant of light abided. 'Twas he and his ilk who had granted men unnatural powers, she said, and now prolonged the war.
The reverse is true.
Believing her every word, I struck him down and caused darkness to engulf the world.
So there was a Watcher of the Moon on this moon as well.
What? Then it was you who...
Yep.
As Emmett Selk once told us, the 13th was the Ascians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanisms at play. They failed because they sought only to awaken the sundered Zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had nowhere else to go.
Having left a ruin of our world, the Ascian fled. I was a fool to trust them, to trust in others. Since that day, I have sought the means to undo my mistake. The world may be beyond saving, but I would at least restore the great flow.
The life and death cycle.
The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again. But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. Far from it. For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought. The remnants of the Ascian's god sealed within the moon suddenly dispersed into ether.
Ah, when we kicked him up Zodiark's arse.
Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the barrier between worlds. Thus will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied. Thus will I, Golbez, bring salvation to all.
Yeah.
So that is all you have left.
Say what you will. You cannot stop Zeromus' awakening.
Maybe. But we can kick its ass.
We're going after him, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides... When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Euless was right about that.
Time to rock and roll. We chat with everyone. Let us press on. The darkest recesses of the moon await Golbez and Zeromus. They are resolved to save their world and condemn yours. Are you prepared to brave the dark? Yep. Ooh!
I had hoped to bear witness to the moment our salvation is realized.
You really think we were not going to stop you?
But nothing must be left to chance. I will stop you here, no matter the cost.
Funny enough, that's our line. Ooh. Nice.
Wounded as I am, I knew that I would be hard-pressed to fight you on equal terms.
Ow, bugger.
And so I lured you to this place, where the advantage is mine.
Ow! As if I didn't have enough bother fighting you the first time around. Okay. Some of you should not be here. We turned you into crystals. Some of you. You definitely shouldn't be here.
Live?
Yeah, they shouldn't, really.
Impossible. Scarmiglione and Barbariccia were sealed in Memoria, while Cagnazzo and Rubicante died in the Source.
You're not wrong. They are not the true Archfiends, but shades born of their residual ether.
Oh, joy.
If they are shades, then their strength will pale in comparison. Even should they fight as one,
What is it,
we may
don't
yet
worry.
prevail.
And there lies Zeromus.
We'll tend to the Archfiends. Go and put an end to Zeromus.
You'll do no such thing.
Buddy, that's kind of my job here. Okay, I need a pause. Okay. Okay, I really need it.
We'll join you as
Back in a
soon as we
second.
can.
What is she barking at?
And back. Okay. There, Winston. Bye-bye.
It is too late. Zeromus will awaken, and it shall devour any who come between it and its desire. Your companion is no exception.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah.
Time and again, he has faced insurmountable odds.
But no matter how hopeless things seemed, he's never given up the fight.
So long as he has strength of will to forge on, then so too shall we.
For we believe in him, and he believes in us. And together, our light can pierce blackest darkness.
I mean, the original the Zodiac we fought at level 83 was basically 7/13ths. Oh, hello. I mean, we fought 7/13ths of a Zodiarch. You've got one Zodiarch. Well, that's ominous as all hell. Which I'm loving for this. Woo! Ooh, you're a thing. Okay. Well, that explains the cracks. Yeah, I ain't stupid enough to try and fight this thing alone. We're gonna need some backup. Release Ashdaya. Yeah, let's call in the backup. Woo! And now we enter the queue. The Abyssal Fracture. I will admit, I'm not a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of the music for this fight. I'll say that right here and now. Yeah, I don't think I'll go back to Overwatch anytime soon. I enjoyed playing it a little bit back on 1, but the stuff I've been hearing from 2, and honestly, probably not, I'm afraid. But if you're enjoying it, fair dues to you. I will say, when it comes to the thing I enjoy about Overwatch that I enjoyed was like the cinematics and the character story and so forth. I don't like the direction they've gone with Overwatch 2, with the way that it is very much a case of, yeah, you can unlock things if you pay for it. Which, on a free-to-play game, is kind of a... And there doesn't seem to be, from what I've seen of Overwatch 2, there doesn't seem to be a kind of way you can just play the game to unlock stuff over time. It is very much a case of, you can unlock this, but only if you pay this battle pass. Only if you pay this. Only if you pay that. So, it is very microtransaction heavy. Which really irks me the wrong way. Especially when it comes to the release of new heroes, new characters for everyone to play. it just rubs me the wrong way. Overwatch 1, when they released new characters, everyone could play that new character. Overwatch 2 seems very much the opposite direction of that. Which, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong and I've misinterpreted, of course. But that's just the way it feels like it's presenting itself. But, now into the boss fight. Now, do we have any silly glamours? We have a silly glamour! We have a silly glamour! We have Ziori Rugby Bull. Exchange Strat. Oh god. Ha! Luna. No please. Don't hate me on YouTube, I'm bad at games, says Luna. Zephyrus says, I don't consent. Jack Irrington. Mom, I'm on TV. Zephyrus. Bloom, I like this, thanks. Okay, how did Yoshi P deal with this one again? Okay, that's oh god, we have to Asuna this very quickly. Let's get Asunaing, let's get Asunaing. We can't Asuna? Oh, we have to, it effect dissipates when fully healed. That's mean! Get you fully healed up. Okay, so the Doom effect only disappears when fully healed. Oh god, now what? Sprint to the safe corner here. Okay, back to the middle so we can see what's going on. Stack. Oh, it's doing a thing. Okay, so it does that little bouncy ball of doom thing there. Okay. Void bio. Now what? Okay, that's a thing. Oh, we're doing this nonsense, are we? Okay. Okay, you wanted near us. Okay. Big Bang. Oh. That does not sound appealing at all! Oh, now what? Is that on everyone? That's on everyone. Okay. We've all had our maximum HP reduced. That's a thing. Oh no. Oh, God! Run away, break the tether, break the tether, break the tether! Blunt resistance down. Okay. Oh, that goes on for a bit. Okay. Good to know for tanks. Oh, here we go again with this nonsense. Oh, that does not look fun at all. Oh, no, no, no! That... Oh, here we go again with this. That's made meteors on the ground. Why has that got meteors on the ground? Oh, okay, they explode. Okay, where's it going this time? Ooh. Okay. Oh, here we go again with this nonsense. Oh, we got our HP back. Nice! Oh, not this nonsense again. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go again. Oh, that does not look good. I can see the moon! Barrier between worlds weakens. Oh, now what? Oh, that's mean! Oh, we're doing this nonsense, are we? Okay. Oh boy, here we go again. And we managed to do it without a wipe! That's amazing! We managed to do it first go! Nice! Oh! We managed to do it first time around. That's astounding, actually. We didn't wipe? We're all basically in like, what the hell? We didn't wipe? Oh god. That's actually amazing. The fact that we didn't get a single wipe. Hey, Francisca. Sorry, I wasn't responding much. I was trying not to die. Oh, for the love of... Round 2, Electric Boogaloo! Estinian, you have a perfect sense of timing.
Are you alright?
Oh, bleeding. Also, I can't imagine what that thing's gonna be like on extreme mode. Hi, no, that tickety boo! What the heckins? You're on our side now?
Like all Void Sent, Zeromus cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria is the only way.
I missed a thing. Oh, here we go. Exposition. Or eco-specition. Exposition, eco-specition. Still trying to figure out how to multi-say that.
That it should come to this. I failed my dear friend. Fell for the Ascian's ploy and unleashed the darkness. And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees. How disappointed must you be in me, in the foolishness and futility of it all? No, I will not let it be for naught. I will not allow you to pass. I will triumph in my crusade.
Oh, for the love of...
There is no triumph to be found in this madness. Even if the veil were to be unraveled, it would not undo what darkness has done to the world. Nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber, you know there is no return. You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail? I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt. Which is why I need friends to walk beside me.
Are we really talking no jutsu this? Oh! Showing off the light power, are we now? Oh.
Light? But how?
We went to the first.
This is proof that I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me. A light that illuminates the way in darkest despair. Be it in a ruined city locked in ice, or a world drowning in light, it was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
Locked in ice.
You think we are capable of the same?
It won't be easy. Having lived too long as Voidsent, we've forgotten how to trust. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus succeeds and everyone dies, we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake, but I can extend to you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
Oh.
Of course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago. Yes, I remember now. We hoped you would join us in our quest to end the Contra Memoria. But you rejected us outright. It
Yeah.
left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything. Even in the midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
Why do I get the funny feeling that Golbez is our 13th version of ourselves? Like Ardbert was our first version.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
Wow! Yeah, proof is in the pudding there, buddy. She's calling your bluff.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the Void.
You truly believe the world of old can be ours again?
It'll take a lot of work.
I do. So long as we work together.
Taka no Jutsu! Right, exposition's done. Let's, oh boy.
We will disperse Zeromus' essence once more. The instant we do, you must call to Ajdaya.
Understood.
Oh, sod, the scythe's broken.
Zero!
That's not good.
The suffocating darkness, like that of the rift. Impenetrable, disorienting, untethered, and drifting further away.
Be strong, Zero. Don't give up.
You are anything if not.
Look to the light within.
Yeah, you are not untethered.
Your place isn't alone in the dark, Zero. Not anymore.
I was expecting an eye color change at that point, but hey, oh.
You needn't worry about me.
Kinda do. You're fighting with just a stick, and whilst I'm used to it, you're...
With this power from beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone.
Did you just go Super Saiyan? Not Super Saiyan, but Paladin!
Golbez, if you would make amends, then lend me your strength.
Oh, lordy. Oh, there we go. Push on! Now! Now would be a good time.
Ajdaya!
Oh, good boy, you're calling as well.
Hear
Thank
my
God.
voice and return to me.
Kom an.
Well, you might want to get a move on there, love.
Have care. Zeromus makes to resurrect.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Make sure you hit Zeromus and not Ashdaya.
Fiend.
Make sure you hit Zeromus and... You know... Oh, boy. Okay. Now comes the part where it wibbles and wobbles and go... Broop, 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 broop.
You're safe now, Ashdaya. You're safe.
Aw, buddy. Oh, and there's the tunes.
To my sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel. We dragons bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form. Of course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel. I must ask you escort Ashdaya to the surface in my stead.
We came to bring her home. We'll do just that. You have my word.
Yep. Now, how are we going to go about fixing these tears in the fabric of reality?
Thank you.
They're kind of still here. Not to take away from the beautiful moment, but we still quite have literally cracks in the fabric of space-time.
At long last, we shall be together again.
Hey, Zaf! I didn't see myself being blurred. Well, it's kind of hard to blur on livestream, plus, you know, I think the boom boom booms were enough, don't you think? Tiny Ashdaya! Hello! That's a unique model. Alright, we should probably drag the Simulacrum along with us.
Where are you going?
Our world may yet be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe. Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy. And in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Oh, buddy, that's exactly the reason why it's by her side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends. You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another.
I'm sorry, that almost sounds like a proposal there. But then again, they are both void senti, so...
What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together. And should we want for strength, we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause. So let's take the first step. The two of us.
So, are we gonna fix those cracks in the wall, or...? Yeah, that tracks. Aww. Now it's his turn to beat the big brother. Good lord. Never did I imagine the light I bore could bring about such change. As our domains are shaped by our innermost desires, perhaps this is a reflection of the hope that had quickened in my heart. You came to the 13th to rescue Ajdaya and protect your world. Our meeting was happenstance, and our association one of mutual convenience. Yet you and yours have always treated me with kindness, as a friend, and through your friendship, I found a new beginning. I am forever in your debt. Ariat, now is not the time for you to go woof woof. Alright. Let's head back home, shall we? Back to the source.
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue my sister, nor my gratitude to all of you.
She just looks so cute perched on his head.
What of him, Gomez?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ajdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
Just gonna keep one ear open just in case of a doorbell.
So, what will you do now?
Work to restore the 13th. I'd imagine.
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Oh, for the love of 2 seconds. Back in a bit. She's doing something at the door. For the love of... And back. Yeah, there was a delivery at the door. Yay!
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark. He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
Oh, God.
But of course, I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes. Speaking of which... From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Come forth, my servant.
Aww. You changed the incantation? Stola, you prude.
I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before. This should keep the familiar safe. So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you.
I'm just trying to imagine that thing beside Golbez. Mr.
Please
Dark,
thank everyone
intimidating. And then bloop, bloop, bloop,
Those in
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Razatown, Garlemald, Charlian. The first and on the moon. A lengthy list.
Oh, yeah.
A gift for Reen. In return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus.
Oh?
If used to augment darkness in the first, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
Ah, that's not a bad shout, that, actually.
An excellent idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
Dude, they're basically raw elemental
In that
energy.
case, I shall pass them on to Golbez to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
And the ones we sealed were Earth and Water, I think? Or did we get to seal the Barbarisha, actually? I can't remember if we sealed Barbarisha. Actually, yeah, I think we did, yeah. So we've got Earth and Wind. Oh, there's the option! You should know about Unakalhai and Silva.
What? There are others from our world who seek to restore it.
Yeah, I'm still gutted we didn't get the
Then
opportunity
please
to
tell
have
them
discussions.
Though we are worlds apart, in our shared objective, we walk as one.
And thus do our adventures in the void end. For now.
Till we meet again.
Indeed. I wonder if the gates on the moon's going to stay open.
No matter where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This I believe.
I think this all began with a simple treasure hunt. God, I could sleep for a week. Oh god, this did all start with a simple treasure hunt. Oh boy. A rent in the fabric of reality suddenly reappeared. Here we could observe you locked in furious battle with Zeromus. By the time it closed up, we had seen your victory. Well done, by the way. We still couldn't breathe easy until we knew for certain you were safe and sound. And here you are, thank heavens. Dare I hope Ashdaya is safe too? And Zero? In a word, yes. Though we could not return Ashdaya to her original form, Vitra granted her a new vessel using one of his eyes. Her circumstances are unique, but it nevertheless gives me hope that there may be a way to save other Voidsen. As for Zero, she has chosen to remain in her world, and do what she can to restore it. So the light of hope shines again amidst the darkness. Hers is an admirable dream, and I pray that she hops and skips her way to making it reality. I don't think she's going to be hopping and skipping anytime soon. Perhaps our research into environments capable of supporting life would be of use in the 13th. Ooh, now there's a thought. The day may come when the people of the Source and the 13th work hand in hand. In anticipation of this, we must accumulate even more useful technology. I must inform Jamiway as well. I spy an opportunity for the last dregs to expand into the void. Oh god, no! Don't entertain you with our cavalcade of brilliant ideas. You'll see that the gate is closed and the seal deactivated, so go home and get some rest. That includes you, Orionche. As thou dost command, pray convey our gratitude to the Watcher for his timely assistance. 'Twould seem Vitra is preparing to depart. Come, let us descend to the Tower of Babel. Upon arriving in Garlwald, 'twould be meet to inform Julius of our mission's outcome. Let us seek him out at Tertium. There's just Vitra flapping wings in the background. It's like, toot. Rename the Voidsen Slaughterbots. Ugh. Alright. Down to Tertium. Ugh.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
Voice actor scene. Autopilot.
So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
You're too kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't... There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell.
Zero took your words to heart. Zero sends her thanks.
For what? I don't recall doing anything in particular for her. On the contrary, she's the one who risked life and limb. Still, I'm glad that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us. But some things will remain as they are. As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
If she's working tirelessly to restore the 13th, it wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Oh, gods.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alphino.
Oh?
Word has spread of our dealings with Razat-Han, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement. That Garleans might take the lead. I can see the sense in that.
That tracks.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Oh! That's not where you were going with it. You've got an audience.
Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf.
Ah. Take a vacation.
You've done so much for us already. Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask. You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like. But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
Yeah, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Aww. Aww.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Oh, you tsundere!
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
Oh boy. Oh wait, we told you to take a break.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alice.
Aye, 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 aye. We tell you to take a vacation and you turn it into a working holiday.
Like a rest at all.
Aye.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Charlian and consider our options.
You are not the types that just sit on a beach and drink pina coladas, are you?
We're indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
Ah, yeah, good point. We need to go talk to Father Love you.
Then it seems
Ah, well.
we're all bound for Charlian. Upon arriving, let us seek out Atheles at the Rostra and have her notify Father.
Yeah. I suppose we've got to do that, haven't we? Bye-bye. Alright, off to the Rostra. Let's close the door a bit. Alright. Teleport to the Rostra. That's nice. We're kind of getting everything kind of wrapped up with a bow, which is quite nice. Or rather, I understand you've disbanded. Announced with Lord Fortuno, you're in luck. The forum has just this moment adjourned, and he's still inside with the Scholarch. Please wait here while I inform them of your presence. Apologies to have kept you. I trust you won't object to Scholarch Montague also attends. My incorrigible children, were you not assisting with Garlemald's reconstruction? Our hosts were most insistent that we take a rest, so here we are. More importantly, we have news that he would share with you. Exposition dump on them about the 13th. So the threat has passed. These are glad tidings indeed. Harnessing light from the first, a technological triumph that could have ended in catastrophic failure. Let us not dwell on hypotheticals. Good lord, you really are a glass half empty kind of guy, aren't you? Like the ether from the Isle of Ham, you employed the light for peaceful, albeit unanticipated, purposes. Knowledge exists to serve the greater good, as my father was fond of saying. I'm inclined to agree, in this instance. It has been established that world-ending crises and reflections are connected to calamities in the source. As such, the strides you made in understanding the nature of and effecting a change in a reflection may one day prove vital for mankind's preservation. The Forum would be eager to review your accounts thoroughly, for every drop of water serves to swell the great river of knowledge. You're gonna get interrogated. Might we prevail upon you to prepare a comprehensive report, Y'shtola, on the subjects of the Void and cross-rift travel both? It would be my pleasure. Solo doesn't get locked up away in the archives. We will share these tidings with those who aided you. Kokol Dankol, not least of all. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. I should be glad to speak with you both later. Hey! Visit home for tea and scones. Oh. Growing light. Y'shtola has a look of a woman satisfied with her work. Or in other words, the cat has got the cream and the canary. With that, our obligations are concluded. Oh, you say that. Oh, Nadana, what news from Thavnair? You've returned then? Wonderful. Rest assured, all is well with us too. Is that so? We'll be honoured, of course. As sure will it is the others. A great feast will be held in Razatan to celebrate Ajdaya's homecoming. We've all been invited. I'm afraid my sister and I must decline. We've only just returned home. To leave again so soon would be inconsiderate to our parents. Fair enough. With regret, I too must excuse myself from attendance. A prior commitment requireth that I remain in Charlian for a time. Let not our absence deter you, however. Pray enjoy yourselves to the fullest. I have no plans in particular, so you can count me in. Might as well visit the Radiant Host while I'm there. How about you? Far be it from me to turn down free food. I have a delivery to make to the first. Of course, the Memorial Crystal. It would be remiss of us not to deliver it promptly to our friends. Also, if they are transferred light and dark between worlds, they will need command over the Crystal Tower. In which case, I shall give you my spirit vessel to take again. When you arrive in the Crystarium, the sentry at the tower should be able to round up everyone for you. Once you have seen to matches there, come and join us at Megaduta. Give everyone a regards, you hear? Kind of figured that would be the case, even if we went with the food option first. Alright, Crystarium. But yeah. That is the effect, that is the extent of the entire thing. So imagine just like a portion of Europe being all that remained of our world, and the rest of it being, well, empty. Just devoid of everything. Alrighty. Off to the Dossel Gate. What did I just pick up there? Oh! Durante appears as a card you can get during that fight there. Neat. Crystarium Gatekeep. Serene is still in the ocular. Will you be joining her? Yes! If you care to head inside, I shall send for Captain Lena and Becklog at once. Good man.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental
Oh, by
request.
king they mean him a... oh god. Fear all.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Nordfront. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
In that case...
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done.
Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance. But if it could be brought here, in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety.
So we're still streaming, we're not recording. Okay. Now, if we could just figure out how to, you know, extract it.
Do you still have that spirit vessel with you?
Yep, here you go.
So, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive rather than send energy.
Of course.
Thank you. I shall commence my work at once, in concert with Unu Kalhai, and rigorously explore the possibility.
I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself. Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
2 peas in a pod, you two are. Where's Gaia?
There you are.
Yes! Yes!
I waited and waited, but you never came. What have you been doing here?
About bleeding time!
Gaia!
Ah.
Oh.
Hello.
Do I know you?
Oh, don't play that nonsense on us, come on. Don't tell me you've lost your memory again. You promised to go for coffee biscuits, remember?
Ugh. I never agreed to anything of the sort.
Ha!
Besides, coffee biscuits are old news. I'd rather try something else.
What? I thought you liked them too. Well, no matter. The second serving has
We're not falling for that
every
trick.
taste. So let's just go.
Enough about that. What were you talking about?
Oh, right. Oracle of Darkness here. We might have a thing for you to do, actually.
Harnessing darkness from the void. Now there's an idea. Of course, if you're dealing with darkness, Reen alone won't cut it. Next time, call on me as well, alright?
If Yoshi P allows us to, yes, I will. I mean, I wanted to do that from the freaking start. But unfortunately, that would force people to have to do the Eden raids as required material. Oh boy. Right, off to Megaduta. But I'm so glad Gaia managed to make an appearance. Seriously. Right, Megaduta. Accommodating official. You honor us with your presence. Oh, I am but a humble servant. I offer my heartfelt thanks for rescuing the Satrap's beloved sister. Without further ado, the great feast to celebrate the story's occasion is about to begin. The venue is Meher's Mehane, and you are a guest of honor. Oh boy. I swear, if they're going to be offering Zero's chili, nope. Oh boy. Ah. Aww. Oh! He's wasted.
It cannot be.
Oh, buddy!
Oh, Vashan, my darling little brother. To think that I will never see you again.
Oh, boy.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother. Save your tears now. His Excellency still has one of his eyes. And he has made it clear he intends to continue using his vessel. You'll see Varshan again. Never fear.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
Oh my god!
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It cuts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
Uh-oh.
I don't care about such things. My little brother is little and adorable.
Oh my god.
Sisters, give me strength.
It's a fine thing being so loved.
Oh boy, we may need to give him Zero's curry to sober him up. Oh boy, he's drift. They're all gods.
Had enough of the revelry, have you?
Been surrounded by drunks only has an appeals for so long.
So, what's next for our hero?
Oh.
No need to decide just yet. You'll recall our escapades in the void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for.
Oh yes, you did.
You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. And you'll know when the time is right.
Yeah.
Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. And speaking of others...
Discussing each other's plans, are we? Alas, I have nothing exciting to share. I foresee an extended confinement in my Sharlayan chambers, compiling my theories on cross-rift travel.
Yeah. You are stuck with all the paperwork.
My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands, a means to travel to the first is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity.
Oh boy.
And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans?
Aside from training with a Radiant host, he's already leapt off somewhere into the distance. He is Batman!
He never was one to stay put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
That or Kryl hunts him down again like a dog. Aww. doing a little cry. Oh, hello! Family reunion! Well, that was probably Ray's Vilker. And maybe Tiamat as well. Lively feast, was it not? And impressed me once again how dear Vritra is to his people. Much as I would like to linger, 'tis past time I took my leave. You mean to depart as well. I suggest you call him Vritra before setting out. Never forget, thank you for everything we learned and for everything we accomplished. I couldn't be more grateful. Till next time, take care. Alright. Alonzi. Hey, Varshan! Oh, you're in the little one! I hope you enjoyed the festivities. To be able to celebrate Ajdaya's return with everyone was moving beyond words. Lest you wonder, I've chosen to use this vessel for now, the better to escort my sister about Razatan. This is my true form without an eye, but I do not anticipate having need of it in the immediate future. Long have I dreamed of showing Ajdaya my beautiful city, a glittering jewel born of unity, and I shall relish every moment of it. Now then, I believe both Ishtola and Estinian have embarked on their respective journeys, but have you yourself business elsewhere? If not, you're welcome to remain here as long as you like. Should aught of import arise, we will inform you. Until such a day arrives, I bid you take your ease. Meanwhile, in Old Charlian,
everything appears to be in order. Oh, finished at last.
All the paperwork.
So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks?
I'm surprised you don't.
Now then, let's have a look at you. Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully.
Don't store it. Open it. Quite old, this letter. How long has that been sat there for?
Addressed to grandfather. And come all the way from Tuliyolal. From a Gulu... someone.
Oh boy.
Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible. Come on, give me something. A commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records.
Oh. Curiouser and curiouser, said the cat.
Something else in here. What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder?
A 3-leaf clover. Interesting.
Oh, did you go there, grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
Interesting. Where, hello. Edenville's back from his family business.
back again already, after making a show of leaving.
Hello.
Well, this is it, Charlene. Quite a far cry from Tuliolal, yes? Come, let's go and find your candidate. Our adventurer friend.
Oh boy. So we have you to personally blame for our being shanghaied to the new world in Dawn Trail. Let moonlight kiss the darkened shore, as seaward drifts our gaze once more. Now we'll probably get the rest of that poem in 6.55. For now, that is all the MSQ we have until, oh god, until January. That is the last of the MSQ for Endwalker until January, with patch 6.55 to follow later. And for now, I'm going to take a wee break, and then we're going to come back to do the final raid in the 12 series for Endwalker. Till then, JaffaArchfiend,